In a space full of whales, I'm the crypto trend chart. When you close your eyes to pray, I'll be waiting in the dark. You were wishing on a star, I was building us an ark, and I saved you a seat with the crypto patriarch. You were loading up your bags, I was dumping on your face. Keep talking about the moon, Critty put you in your place. Now the blood is in the water and your brain's in outer space. You were all in on a 2 and I'm a motherfucking ace. Welcome back to the channel, Crypto Trend Trader, with a quick update on Bitcoin. Before we get started, I'd like to remind you it's not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. These markets are extremely volatile, so please do your own research and trade responsibly. Well, if it wasn't evident before, I think it's probably evident now. Once again, Crypto Trend Trader, the only one in the entire space who calls out the head and shoulders for what it is, the only one in the entire space who identifies an actual pattern using technical analysis, and it plays out perfectly, exactly like he said. Once again, MOONBOY dreams crushed, account balances decimated, DeFi done, destroyed, garbage. Everyone wants to argue with me all the time about all this dumb stuff about how DeFi is going to change the world. You're locking up your tokens to where you can't use them so you can gain a percentage. Meanwhile, they go down by 10%. It does not make any sense. These protocols have not been tested. These are fake projects. These are garbage protocols. They have not been audited. You will lose all your money putting it in these dumb places. This is not investing. You are not an investor. You didn't invest in crypto. You bought someone's bags, someone like me, who has been distributing all throughout this entire range, selling off all the crypto that they were able to accumulate all down here using technical analysis, using successful trades, using winning trades, using all the tools that we have in place. So there you have it, guys. Once again, I've proved myself. If you do not believe me now, you might as well just leave the space. Actually, you're probably already gone because you probably have lost everything, including your family. Your stimulus check is now in my bank account. It's absolutely pathetic, the amount of fakes, phonies, frauds in this space. I'm not even going to bother calling them out by name. All these quote-unquote analysts talking you up. They're fluffers in this space. They're telling you what you want to hear. They're taking your money for some BS program, for some fake indicator, for some psychological series. All they want is your money. They can't earn it themselves. There is one man in this space making videos that is an actual trader that successfully trades these different patterns, that identifies them ahead of time, makes videos on them, and puts them out. And you're here watching them right now. So I encourage you to do everyone in this space a favor and share this video. I encourage you to go to these other quote-unquote technical analyst pages, go to their videos and leave a comment about how there is one man in this space who's trying to help everyone out, who doesn't charge, who gives away all his indicators and technical analysis for free. He is literally building a program right now for everyone for free, okay? And in the meantime, you know, half the space is getting wrecked and probably going to be gone in the meantime. So I'm sure you wish that you would have found me sooner. I'm sure that you wish you would have learned from me sooner. It's not too late, okay? If you're still in the space and you still have a shred of will left, a little bit of dignity, and you're ready to just suck it up and learn and move forward, we can build you a solid foundation and we can get you right in this space, okay? But if you're just going to keep following these MOONBOYs, if you're going to just keep hoping and praying and arguing with me in the comments about how this is the same pattern that we saw play out in 2016, 2017, and I don't know what I'm talking about, and then 30 minutes later, the price dumps $900 from 12,100 down to 11,000, and then within 24 hours, the price dumps again down to $10,700. Maybe it's time to start listening to an actual technical analyst and not just some MOONBOYs that are telling you what you want to hear. You could do whatever you want, okay? But I'm going to tell you the truth right now. Every time you're on the receiving end of one of these, every time you're bent over looking through your telescope, you want to know who's right behind you? It's me. And I'm ruthless, okay? And I got a whole group of people, and they're becoming ruthless too. And if you don't fight for what's yours, we're going to take it from you. So you can either get on the right side or you can stay on the wrong side. But it won't be long before y'all getting backsided left and right by me and the crew. Sorry about your luck. Sorry about my attitude today. I'm tired of it. This space is exhausting. Watching all these people over and over again just wreck the entire community. And then people just going away. Crypto will never grow. Will never get any bigger. As long as there's all this fake TA, as long as there's all these influencers and all these scams and protocols and everything, it'll never grow. This space will die before it ever grows. Matter of fact, the governments will swoop in and they will make it legitimate by creating their own stuff using the open source code that's all out there. The same thing that all these shitcoin scammers are doing, the government's just going to do, and then they're going to regulate it, and then it will be successful. So in the end, this beautiful creation that was built to free us from this, from government, from control, will all be gone, and then they will control that as well. And each and every one of you that follows all these MOONBOYs and all these fake technical analysts and all these fundamental dudes out here, okay, every one of you will have a small little responsibility in it, okay, because instead of legitimizing the space, instead of using actual technical analysis, instead of growing crypto and allowing it to become the beautiful creature that it was supposed to, each and every one of you are helping to mutate it into that little, whatever it even is now. I don't even know what it is anymore. I barely recognize it. The last 3 years, it has just become something just absolutely disgusting. It's worse probably than it ever has been. The dreams and the desperation are worse than they ever has been. In this time right now, the most important thing is to find your brain, put it back in your head, and start using it, because right now is the biggest transfer of money we'll ever see in our entire lifetime. And if you're not on the right side of it, if you're not the one whose account balance is going up, and I'm not talking about because of a stimulus check or unemployment, or even if you do still have your job, I'm talking about if you're not actually making smart decisions and growing your wealth right now, that means someone else is growing their wealth from you. One way or another, that wealth is going somewhere. And if it's not going to you, it's going from you. So there you have it. Once again, we nailed the move. Head and shoulders, playing out exactly like we said. The absolute top, exactly like we said. The dump from the neckline, exactly like we said. I mean, it gets exhausting. It gets exhausting. Just telling you guys over and over and over again. People in the comments arguing with me about 13,000, 16,000, 20,000. Let's start small. Let's start small. Okay? Put a couple percent in your account positive on some actual technical analysis, not just some MOONBOY dream and desperation. Okay? I'm right here for you, ready to catch you when you fall. I'm ready to build up a solid foundation so we can build you an empire, a kingdom, so you can take care of your family, you can support them. The new wave is coming, okay? These traders are all going to get wrecked. This is distribution, 100 years of it taking place right now. Traditional markets, you have baby boomers. You have a largest aging population we have ever had that's older average aggregate age than we've ever had. And they are ready to exit a financial system that has been taking place for 100 years. So in order for them to exit, they have to exit on top of someone else. And who are they going to exit on top of? Young men and women that are just getting into the space right now. The people that are buying Tesla and Apple and all these stocks that were pumping up that look like they're getting great gains, but they're not locking in any of it. And the only way it's a gain, the only way it's a profit is if you lock it in. So that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not going to sit here and argue with you anymore. I'm not going to fight with you in the comments anymore. Okay, if you want to get on the right side of this party bus, you let me know. Because if you don't, you're going to get wrecked like everyone else. And you might as well just use that link in the comments and just send me your crypto and then just go about your life. Because there's no reason for you to waste your time and your money in this space any longer. Just send me the crypto and be done with it, and I'll put it to good use. Because all you're going to do is just lose it. Over and over again. The same thing. Go watch my old videos. I tell you about these moves before they happen. I protect your account. I save your capital. But you're not listening. You're too busy subscribing to some dude with 30,000 views, with 50,000 subscribers. You're giving some MOONBOY, fake technical analyst, phony your money for his course. You're buying all his this and buying all his that. But the truth is, you're supporting his habit because he doesn't know how to trade. He doesn't know how to do technical analysis. All he does is go on Twitter every morning and steal somebody else's hard work. He doesn't put out any actual useful content. I at least have a little bit of respect for the guys who get on here and read the news and don't pretend like they know how to do technical analysis. You're not going to learn how to do this in a day. You're not going to learn how to do it in a couple months. But if somebody tells you that you need to buy their course and wait a couple years and finally you'll see results, quit buying their bullshit, because that's what they're selling. They're selling you a bag of bullshit. All right? If you can't learn how to do something in a reasonable amount of time, if you're not seeing results immediately, if you're not seeing a difference in the way you thought and the way you traded and the amount of knowledge you had in a couple days, couple weeks, couple months, it's because they're selling you a dream. And it's not really a dream. It's a nightmare. Crypto trend trader, I love you guys. Protect your capital. Stop listening to all these bullshit scammers and fakes in the space. Stop spending your money on their bullshit, on their courses, on their everything. Stop supporting their habits. Crypto trend trader, get it here. It's legit and it's free. There's a couple spots opened up in the group if you want in. I had to boot a couple people, a couple MOONBOYs, a couple liars, fakers, phonies. There's no room for them anywhere in this space, especially not in my group, not near me. You come at me with this BS, you're gone. I love you guys. Crypto trend trader, and I'm out.